as you can tell, this is an all-female show. So you're going to hear from our perspective this evening, which we're super excited about. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on over to the Hobbs Sisters. Take it away.
All right. Well, my name is Lauren. This is my twin sister, Hannah, and we are the Hobbs Sisters. We're so glad to be. We've been in Nashville coming on 7 years. Got here by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We got any Pittsburgh people out there? I tell you what, we can always find a Pittsburgh person in the crowd. I love it. So we're going to do a newer song for you that we wrote pretty recently, kind of inspired by both of the important people in our lives, my husband and Hannah's fiance. Just, it's like the older we get and the more life we go through, it's like the more you realize what is really important. And, everything else kind of seems pretty small at the end of the day when you've got somebody to do life with. So this one's called Fool's Gold.
When we met, I half expected things to go the way they do. Couple sparks, then back to dark, and it's all over way too soon. Oh, it's a tough pill to swallow when everything you chase and turns out hollow. All the oceans I've tried to cross, all the mountains I tried to climb, secrets I dreamed about don't ever feel the way I thought. And sometimes I even quite believe that you're sitting here next to me on this couch, just here and now, pushed to shame all my biggest dreams. You're the realest thing I know, all the rest is fool's gold. All the things I thought I wanted only shine a couple days, but we've got that kind of something that don't ever seem to fade. We just get better and better. Some days I can't even remember all the oceans I've tried to cross, all the mountains I've tried to top, the fancy crowns I dreamed about don't ever feel the way I thought. And sometimes I can't believe that you're sitting here next to me on this couch, just here and now, pushed to shame all my biggest dreams. You're the realest thing I know, all the rest is fool's gold. Fool's gold. Oh, it's a tough pill to swallow when everything you chase turns out hollow. All the oceans I've tried to cross, all the mountains I've tried to top, the fancy crowns I dreamed about don't ever feel the way I thought. And sometimes I can't believe that you're sitting here next to me on this couch, just here and now, pushed to shame all my biggest dreams. You're the realest thing I know, all the rest is fool's gold. Fool's gold. You're the realest thing I know. Fool's gold.
That was great. I was just telling the girls backstage I was really looking forward to hearing them sing in harmony. That was beautiful, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessie Dozzi. I am originally from Australia, but I've been in Nashville about 8.5 years now. And I'm going to play a couple new ones tonight. This one is called Seeing Silverados, and it came out of, I took this title to one of my favorite writers here called Fran, and we talked about how sometimes you can really have blinders on and not see things going on outside of you, but when your heart's broken, it's sort of, things aren't really like that, and it seems like everything reminds you of that person. Anyway, that's what this one's called. That's what it's about. It's called Seeing Silverados. And there ain't no way you ain't fixed that tail light yet. And that new car leather probably smells like cigarettes. Do my best to look straight ahead every time I'm stopping at a red, but it's almost like you won't let me forget. Oh, 'cause I keep seeing Silverados, highways to the back roads. Wish I could say I didn't do a double take at that flash of gray, but damn those Chevy tinted windows, I blame them for where my mind goes. You're seeing someone new while I'm seeing Silverados. I guess moving on's moving a little bit quicker for you. I've done everything the books say you're supposed to. I blocked your number, I've gone on dates, had my fair share of cheap rosé, but somehow, soon as the pedal's down, I hit the brakes, 'cause I keep seeing Silverados, highways to the back roads. Wish I could say I didn't do a double take at that flash of gray, but damn those Chevy tinted windows, I blame them for where my mind goes. You're seeing someone new while I'm seeing Silverados. Every time I pull out the drive, headlight stop signs are crossing my mind. Yeah, I might be out of your life, but you ain't out of mine, no. 'Cause I keep seeing Silverados, highways to the back roads. Wish I could say I didn't do a double take at that flash of gray, but damn those Chevy tinted windows, I blame them for where my mind goes. And that driver's seat, one hand on the wheel, one hand underneath, 'cause I know you're seeing someone new while I'm seeing Silverados. I keep seeing Silverados. Yeah, I do. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jesse, that was amazing.
It was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah. Gosh, love that song.
Thank
And
you.
I love your voice.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, guys, I'm so tired. But I'm so happy to be here. It's summertime, right? Yeah. You guys are also so tired. I mean, you said it was a journey this week. How many shows did you see? You didn't even know.
Too many to count.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
You don't even look tired, though.
I
You look
know.
pumped.
You guys are like fresh.
I'd be
It's just the
asleep,
alcohol.
I think.
Yeah. Well, thank you for choosing to be here tonight. We really appreciate having you. So, you know, like, I always put my foot on my mouth when I've either had too much to drink or I'm really tired. So you never know what's going to happen this evening. But, you know, then I'll wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll be like, why did I say that stupid thing? You know how that happens? And you just can't fall back asleep for like ever. You can't fix it. You can't go back. And then you remember nobody's thinking about you or what you said. They're thinking about their own shit that they said. This is a song about that. It's 3 a.m. and I'm anxious again.
wondering if I impressed my new friends. Why the hell am I thinking about them when Lord knows they ain't thinking about all the moments I didn't react, and all the jokes that I didn't understand, all the times that I didn't make them laugh. Well, Lord knows they ain't thinking about me the way that I'm thinking about me when no one else is around. Maybe I think too much about myself, but no one can tell, 'cause nobody's thinking about me. Tonight I'll put on my rose-colored glasses, look in the mirror to see just how good that ass is. Well, karaoke ain't ready for me, I'm going alone, 'cause nobody sees that my white claw's a mic and my table's a stage, and I'm ripping these shots straight to my face. Well, it's dark as shit, but my glasses are lit, and I'm so relieved that nobody's thinking about me the way that I'm thinking about me when no one else is around. Maybe I think too much about myself, but no one can tell, 'cause nobody's thinking about me. And that's the good news, baby. So go and do your own thing, 'cause no one's thinking about you the way you're thinking about you. Like I'm thinking about the way I'm thinking about me when no one else is around. Maybe I think too much about myself, but no one can tell, 'cause nobody's thinking about me the way I'm thinking about me. Oh, me, the way I'm thinking about me when no one else is around. Maybe I think too much about myself, but no one can tell, 'cause nobody's thinking about me.
Thank you.
Gosh, you are so good. It's amazing. Y'all, it is such an honor to be up on this stage with these ladies and with Song Suffragettes. My name's Sarah Morey. Raise your hand if this is your first Song Suffragettes. Oh my God. That's cool. We don't have normally there's a first timer on stage, like a girl that's playing for the first time, because this happens every Monday night, and this night we don't have one, and so y'all make up for that. That's great. But yeah, the slides going by that are showing like Lainey Wilson and Ashley McBride and Kelsey Ballerini that have all played Song Suffragettes. It really makes it surreal to be up here, and I've been playing Song Suffragettes for about 5 years now since I moved to Nashville, but I grew up in Tampa, which I'm going to sing about, but when I was like 14, 15, I just dreamed of being on this stage. So every time I play, I'm just like, thank you, Song Suffragettes, for having me. But this is a song that I just released earlier this year, and it's called Wild, and it's about me, so I hope you like it. You warned me all about the cowboys, mama, the kind from way out west. I know if I try and chase one, it's like chasing the damn sunset. I know I ain't from where they're from, I don't talk with the same accent, but
city tame, and I'll always be your child. But mama, all the cowboys call me wild, yeah. Now you're looking like you're quite surprised, 'cause you thought we wouldn't get along. You thought they wouldn't treat me nice, but I think they're proving you wrong. 'Cause you never met a Florida girl from Tampa Bay out in their cattle fields where they're hauling hay. No, they've never been down to the beach. No, they ain't never seen nothing like me. I know you think I'm city tame, and I'll always be your child. But mama, all the cowboys call me wild. Call me wild. Call me wild. Yes, they do. Oh, 'cause they never met a Florida girl from Tampa Bay out in their cattle fields where they're hauling hay. No, they've never been down to the beach. No, they ain't never seen nothing like me. I know you think I'm city tame, and I'll always be your child. But mama, all the cowboys, mama, all the cowboys, mama, all the cowboys call me wild. Thank you. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Stevie Rae Stephens. This is like my third or fourth time playing. Thank you so much, Suffragettes. This is always such an honor to be up here. I'm going to start off with a new song I wrote with a writer named,
That was timely. Love that service.
Yes, I do. Somebody was listening to my mic check song. All right. This song is called Seattle, and it's a little like sad love letter to the city for taking my hypothetical girlfriend. She doesn't exist, but if she did, I'd be mad. Seattle, you're 2,300 miles away. Seattle, I found someone and I can't make her stay. And it's like watching you offer to buy her a beer at a bar where we met last June. Knowing you bought her just the right flowers, making her smile like I used to. I'd never make her choose between us, 'cause I'm not you and I'm not selfish. You can give her more than this. Oh, Seattle, hold her like I hold her. She likes hugs around her shoulders, drinking coffee slow and taking mornings slower. Leave her love notes by the keys, feed her Thai food when she's angry. Do all the things I do that make her happy. If you gotta take her, take care of her for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm tired of looking around my town and thinking I could make up reasons I should leave. Oh, and is it lying if I only lie to her when I'm saying I'll be fine when she's not lying by my side? And it's like watching you offer to buy her a beer at a bar where we met last June, and knowing you bought her just the right flowers, making her smile like I 'cause I'm not you and I'm not selfish. You can give her more than this. Oh, Seattle, hold her like I hold her. She likes hugs around her shoulders, drinking coffee slow and taking morning slower. Leave her love notes by the keys, feed her Thai food when she's angry. Do all the things I do that make her happy. If you gotta take her, take care of her, Seattle. Take care of her, Seattle. Oh, whoa. So take your brick road across the country to the steps of the Emerald City. And when you find you shine too bright for those gloomy nights, I'll be right where you left me. Oh, Seattle, hold her like I hold her. Oh, 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 Seattle, you better hold her like I hold her. She likes hugs around her shoulders, drinking coffee slow and taking morning slower. Leave her love notes by the keys, give her safety when she's angry. Do all the things I do that make her happy. If you gotta take her, take care of her for me. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Sounds great, girl. Y'all doing okay out there? Yes? Awesome. So fun to be up here with all these great ladies. Some we've gotten to play with before, but some not. So this is really fun for us. We're going to do a brand new one that I don't know if we've ever played it out live yet. Lauren had the idea a while back. Brought it to a session with two of our really good friends in town, Sean Swenson and Kelly McKay. Just kind of thinking about those moments when your heart is just really broken and you feel like nothing you do or no one you find is ever going to fill that void that you have. There's always that phase of a breakup that feels so empty and so awful. So this is our new one. It's called U-Shaped.
I gave myself 3 months to be sad about us. Well, it's been 4.5, and I can't stop looking back. Something inside me ain't in such a rush. There's a part of my heart that's still U-shaped. How could anyone ever fill that space? Hard to let somebody in, hard to try to love again when I don't know who I am without you, babe. 'Cause there's so damn much of me that you shape, like the little things that make me laugh. Strength I didn't used to have. How I watch the sunset at night and lose track of the time, thinking it's never gonna burn the same kind of bright. There's a part of my heart that's still U-shaped. How could anyone ever fill that space? Hard to let somebody in, hard to try to love again when I don't know who I am without you, babe. 'Cause there's so damn much of me that you shape. You shape the days, you shape the future. Now I don't even know what to do here. There's a part of my heart that's still U-shaped. How could anyone ever fill that space? Hard to let somebody in, hard to try to love again when I don't know who I am without you, babe. 'Cause there's so damn much of me
Thank you.
What a great idea. That was great. I think you'll sound like, do you know who the Veronicas are?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're Aussies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You
Thank
guys
you.
have that like same tone, but like
Oh, that's a compliment.
songwriter.
Thank you so much.
The Veronicas songwriters. Anyway, just was on my mind. I thought I'd tell you. I was going to play a different song, but there's a table here that asked me to play this one. I'm not sure this is going to come out though. And I am drinking bourbon, and that's what this song's about a little bit. I'm hoping it helps. This one, so some people here write songs for themselves. Some people also write songs for other people. I'm one of those people that writes songs for a lot of people as well as myself. And this one we wrote for another girl. It was 3 girls I wrote with, and it was our first session ever. And one of them came in with this idea from a book. She had read this tagline from a book, and so we wrote about it. And then after we wrote it, I just had it in my head so much, and I texted them and said, "Oh, guys, do you mind if I steal that one for myself?" And so I did, and I just recorded it. Anyway, this one's called Bloodstream. I can taste it on your lips. Every time we kiss, yeah, we both know where you've been. You're wrapped around a finger, can find your way out. She loves to light you up just to watch you burn us down. And I'm holding the ashes while she gets your magic, but it's too late to talk it out, 'cause she's in your bloodstream, and she makes your knees weak. And I'm trying to be what you need, but baby, we know this ain't working, 'cause I'll never be bourbon. You find bottles is getting old, and she warms you up while you leave me in the cold. Oh, and fixing you, oh, is breaking me, and hold on to who I'm wanting you to be. She's in your bloodstream, and she makes your knees weak. I'm trying to be what you need, but baby, we know this ain't working, 'cause I'll never be bourbon. I hope she was worth it, yeah, I do. She's in your bloodstream. She makes your knees weak. And I'm trying to be what you need, but baby, we know this ain't working. No, she's in your bloodstream. She makes your knees weak. And I'm trying to be what you need, but baby, we know this ain't working, 'cause I'll never be bourbon. Oh, I'll never be bourbon. Oh, thank you so much.
So
Thank you.
good. And good night. It's been a great show.
I'll stop it.
Just kidding. That was incredible.
Oh, thank you.
And you did it, man.
Just.
Your voice did it. It was incredible.
We got there.
Yeah,
Thank you to the bourbon.
Of course, always. Okay, I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and this is gonna be really interesting. Either it's gonna go really well, or I'm sorry, Todd. Suffragettes has a new sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you have already had the Surfside beverage? Let me see. All right. Don't tell me how it is, because I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try it right here for you. If I like it, you have to order one. I'm just saying. I don't know what happens if I don't. But I like vodka and I like iced tea, so I think this is going to be good.
What can go wrong there?
The packaging is very inviting.
Right? I mean, I love it. It's almost Pride, like
It
Happy
is,
Pride.
almost.
I like
Do you
it.
want to cheers?
Yeah. Cheers, yes, to all of you. A wonderful CMA, Happy Pride, and I hope that you all have wonderful, safe travels, and thank you for being here tonight. Salud.
Cheers.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's good. If you like iced tea, you'll like this. You'll like it even more if you like vodka. This is good. All right, so Suffragettes, for those of you who are new to this, what's really cool about this is our friend Todd Cassidy started this 10 years ago because he saw that women weren't being put on stages in these songwriter rounds. And that's the thing about Nashville, is Nashville's all about songwriter rounds and the songs. And so he decided that he was going to be a part of the solution to this weird, crazy problem. Why are girls not being allowed to play? And the crazier thing is that 25% of all of this hit songs that you've heard in the last decade are by female artists. Less than 12% of those same songs had a female writer. Less than 3% of those songs had a female producer or engineer on it. It's not because we're not here. It's not because we're not here. Obviously, you see us tonight, and this is one of the things that we love. This is why we love to come and be a part of this stage, is because we know that you guys want to hear from us, right? But there's a whole 51% of the world that has something to say, and I think you guys want to hear it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So I just want to say thank you so much for supporting us this evening, and I hope that when you leave here, you continue to support women writing music, women performing music, and you can do that by following us, and you can also do it by tipping us when the screen comes up. Because as much as we are grateful that you spent $10 or $15 to get in here tonight, we don't see any of that, so we will gladly take your tips. All right, I'm going to play a song that I wrote with Mia Morris, who is not here with us this evening. Normally she's at the end of the stage, holding it down with some cajon and shakers, and she's amazing. The people online know. You can go back and watch her. She's incredible. But she's like 19 years old, and she's pure energy. And I love that about her. But she's also wicked smart and a great writer. And so this is a song called Social Conditioning. Wash, rinse, and repeat, but nothing gets clean. The ends are all split. I don't like what I see. Nothing can tame this damn frizzy nest. I've tried everything, it is still a mess. Tell me how to undo all the damage I have done. So I'm washing this social conditioning out of my head. You just have to picture Mia. She's just like, there would be so much energy right now. I just feel like she would, yeah. Just picture it. Poof, it'd be crazy. There'd be loops. It's so good. Advertisers are slick. They know what make us bleed. Pass it off as a trick. That's how they got me. Next thing you know, I'm selling it too. Feeding the lies that taste like the truth. Tell me how to undo all the damage I've done. Believing
this social conditioning out. I have been chasing perfection, I think expense of my sanity, caring too much about what people think instead of trusting me. So I'm done wasting time, believe in product lines, solving these problems that aren't even there, convincing myself that I'll never compare. So I'm washing this social conditioning out. Get this social conditioning out. I'm washing this social conditioning out of my head. Ooh, get out of my head. Thank you. If you know Mia, that makes sense, right? Yeah.
Your vocals, those are so good, so good. Well, I want to shout out the Glam Gals. I think that Melody's back there. Are you back there, Melody? Yeah, Melody and Jenna did my hair and makeup today, and I just want to give them a round of applause for making me look like this. Thank you. They did so good, right? Look at me. No, I'm kidding.
You look fantastic.
And thanks to Marshall for running sound for us, and Amber for hosting. And this is a song that I wrote called Tame. So I played Wild last, and this is called Tame. So they're like little sisters, Wild and Tame. And I'm doing the opposites thing. And Tame is also out. I released them both this year. So they're both singles that have come out, and they're leading up to an EP I'm releasing called Mama, All the Cowboys Call Me Wild. You heard that on the last song. My friend Nicole back here is the one who, she's a mastermind, and told me that if I had a song called Wild, I should have a song called Tame, because I don't know if y'all listen to country radio, but there's a lot of songs that have wild in the title, and so she's very, very smart. Thank you, Nicole. So not only am I a woman in this town, but I'm also a business on the business side of things in music on Music Row. So I own a company called Lucky Money, and I love doing the business side of this town, as well as doing the songwriting side, as well as doing the artist side. And I've gotten a lot of pushback for that as well. And so I wrote this song about not fitting into a box, and it's called Tame. I hope you like it. And I wrote it with my friend Noah Pelty. He's amazing. I grew up in the edge of the city in Tampa Bay. Well, the sunshine sure is pretty, but the leaves never change. I packed my bags when I turned 18, ain't looked back ever since. I've been chasing a crazy dream, mama's praying for my sins. Even the wildest wind will settle, even the wildest horse breaks. I've seen rebel rousing rebels admit their mistakes. The sun still shines after the rain, there's still the eye of a hurricane. Well, you can put me out or drag me down, I'll never be tame. When I moved to Music City, so many doors slammed in my face. Little girl, you won't get nothing unless you know your place. Oh, but I kept strumming my sixth string just to spit in their eye. Long as the bars tapping boots to the songs I sing, then I'm shooting for the sky. Even the wildest wind will settle, even the wildest horse breaks. I've seen rebel rousing rebels admit their mistakes. The sun still shines after the rain, there's still the eye of a hurricane.
settle. Even the wildest horse breaks. I've seen rebel rounds and rebels admit their mistakes. The sun still shines after the rain. There's still the eye of a hurricane. Well, you can put me out or drag me down. I'll never be tame. Though you can put me out or drag me down. I'll never be tame. Thank you.
That was beautiful. I love that, Sarah.
Lady. Thank you.
All right. This next song, I'm still working on a title. It's my newest song I just wrote. I wrote a song kind of based on an art installation that I saw a picture of two adults made out of, like, they're very big adults, made out of wire with their knees, sitting on the ground with their knees to their chest, holding their knees back to back. And inside of these two adults were two little children facing each other, putting their hands to each other. And I thought that it was an incredible art installation, probably Burning Man, somewhere like that. And I thought it was beautiful. I thought it deserved to have, it really inspired me to write this song about how hard it is sometimes when, as adults, we want to get along, but our inner children just can't seem to get it right. Especially in our relationships, it can be really difficult to be each other's best friend and also be working through each other's trauma. So I'm thinking of calling this The Child. Marshall, can I get a little bit more piano in my wedge?
I can see the child inside you trying to be heard. I can see more than you give me credit for. You tell me that you're always misunderstood, but I've never listened harder than I do with you, harder than I knew I could. So I wish that you trusted me, 'cause no one loves you more than me. You gotta let me in. Something's gotta give. I keep saying that I'll walk away. I'm ashamed to say that all of it's a lie. No, I couldn't if I tried. I don't wanna be done, 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 done. I don't wanna be one of those couples who can't work through their struggles. I don't wanna run. There's no smoking gun. There's only this love. So baby, it's gotta be enough. Yeah. Honey, there is nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Oh, and I know you know it. So why do I feel paralyzed, like I don't show you every day what it's like when someone stays? Babe, don't make it so hard, 'cause I'll always love you this way. So I wish that you trusted me, 'cause no one loves you more than me. You gotta let me in, 'cause something's gotta give. I keep saying that I'll walk away. I'm ashamed to say that all of it's a lie. No, I couldn't if I tried. I don't wanna be done, 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 done. I don't wanna be one of those couples who can't work through their struggles. I don't wanna run. There's no smoking gun. There's only this love. So baby, it's gotta be enough. when accountability is hard to swallow. I know if we don't build on solid ground, what chance do we have of keeping what we found? Stop making me wish that you trusted me. You gotta let me in. I don't wanna be done. I don't wanna be one of those couples who can't work through their struggles. I don't wanna run. There's no smoking gun. There's only this love. So baby, it's gotta be enough. It's gotta be enough. Oh, it's gotta be enough. Thank you.
That was beautiful. You sound so good on it too. Dang, that was awesome. We just got one more song for Hannah and I to share with you. But again, thank you so much for choosing to be here tonight, letting all of us share some of our stories and our songs with you. We so appreciate y'all being here. If you want to find out more about us, we are the Hobbs Sisters. You can check us out on social media, HOBBS Sisters. Shout out to all these talented ladies. It was so much fun to share the stage with you all.
Thanks to Todd and everyone at Suffragettes for having us.
So I want to close with one that we wrote with our producer, Forrest Whitehead, and Jason Dukes. This one's called Simple Good Life.
Makes you laugh, makes you cry. Some things you don't understand. Takes a left, instead of right. Some things don't go as planned. I'm just hanging on, 'cause all we can do. Don't give up on me, I won't give up on you, 'cause life don't end like the end of a book. There's twists and turns that'll make you look at the good times, bad times, all the same. What good is the sun without a little rain? Let it cut through the clouds with a front porch view. Little small town dream with me, there with you. Lot of love, little house, couple kids running around, that would be just fine. Living a simple good life. Oh, just you and me living a simple good life. I'll take your last name, we'll take our time, taking sweet tea kisses on a Carolina night. Won't be easy, 'cause sometimes the storm rolls in and the river starts to rise. We'll get out of the way, let the prayers do the work. Get more of the better than we will the worst, 'cause life don't end like the end of a book. There's twists and turns that'll make you look at the good times, bad times, all the same. What good is the sun without a little rain? Let it cut through the clouds with a front porch view. Little small town dream with me, there with you. Lot of love, little house, couple kids running around, that would be just fine. Living a simple good life. Oh, just you and me living a simple good life. Makes you laugh, makes you cry, takes a left, instead of right. You and me living a simple good life. Chasing kids, chasing dreams, messing up, breaking things. You and me living a simple good life. Build the frames on the wall, ain't got much, got it all. With you and me living a simple good life. Just you and me living a simple good life.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Everyone wants that, a simple, good life, right? I love that. Well, thank you for being here. My name is Jessie Dozzi, Dozzi. I learned to say Z instead of Z, and now when I go back to Australia and say Z, I'm like, that sounds weird. Yeah, you can find me in all the places. I'm going to finish. Thank you all for having me again, too. I love playing here. And to these wonderful ladies with their wonderful songs. I'm going to play this last song. I haven't played this one out yet. It's going to be my new single. So probably in as soon as I get all my stuff figured out for it, you can find it. So much to do, right?
More than you
Dang.
think.
Right? This one's called Friday Comes Around. This one had a sort of, I think we started it a couple years ago. Wrote a chorus and a verse, and then a year later came back to it, remembered, oh, you remember that one? And then we wrote it with, I think we started with my brother and my sister and me. We all started doing it. And then the next time we came back, it was just my brother and I, and we fixed the chorus and changed it around. And then the last time, we had another guy come in, and this is what it turned out. It's called Friday Comes Around. Yeah, that's how it goes. And, it's about trying to swear you won't go back to something, and you're just strong all week, whether it's candy or a partner or something like that. And Friday comes around, and, you're just back there again. We tried holding it in, talking it out, turning it around, but we keep ending up, cutting it off, calling it quits. And just when I think I'm starting to get on with my life, yeah, I got some wine and some time to kill, and I could try, but that hell no turns to what the hell when Friday comes around. Everybody's heading downtown, and I'm thinking I might get a little drunk, try and find a little drunk love and some different blue eyes. Then it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling you up, and you're picking me up, headed to your house. Just when I think I'm forgetting you down, Friday comes around. Wake up Saturday in the same bed we made, that we keep messing up. Have the talks where it all stays wrong, like we learned our lesson, but we can act like we'll get our heads right while we're out there waiting on the next time Friday comes around. Everybody's heading downtown, and I'm thinking I might get a little buzz, trying to find a little drunk love and some different blue eyes. Then it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling you up, and you're picking me up, headed to your house. Just when I think I'm forgetting you down, Friday comes around. Friday comes around. Yeah, we can act like we'll get our heads right, but we both know we're waiting on the next time Friday comes around. Everybody's heading downtown, and I'm thinking I might get a little buzz, trying to find a different love and some different blue eyes. Then it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling you up, and you're picking me up, headed to your house. Just when I think I'm forgetting you down, but Friday comes around. It always does, right? That's right. And Friday comes around. My name's Jessie. Thank you all for being here. Thank you.
All right, newbies, how's your night been? Yeah, thank you so much for being here. My name is Amber Sweeney. You can find me everywhere on all the socials at the Amber Sweeney. That's Sweeney like Todd without the murder. Because nobody knows how to spell it, oddly enough, right? Like, I feel like my ancestors, messed that up. They're like, let's throw an extra E in here to confuse people. Anyway, one of the things that I think would be super cool is if you did follow all of us. You heard a lot of us say tonight that we're playing new material. If you wouldn't mind, like, just telling us what you loved. Like, we need that feedback, you know, as we put all this money into putting records out and trying to get this in your guys' hands. So if there's something that really stood out to you tonight, please reach out and let us know. And let us know how you felt about it, because that means the world. And, that'd be great. I'm going to try a new one. I'm very, very nervous to play this song.
You got it.
Because it's very technical. But I love the heart of it, because for me, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I get in my head a lot, and I got a real negative voice that can tell me some really mean things. And I've been at this for a long time. I think we've all been at this for a little while. I might be the oldest person on this stage. I'm in my 40s, and I've been at this for a minute. I've been in Nashville for 3 years, but I was in the Northwest for 18 years, so Seattle. It'll steal your heart. I know. It just does. It's weird. You go in, like, August, and you're like, why do I love you?
I've never even been.
Oh, don't go.
It's making me angry.
Don't go. You'll fall in love there. But anyway, I wrote this with a friend of mine named Lauren Anderson, and we were just talking about that critic in our head. So it goes like this. You're never gonna make it looking like that. No one's ever gonna listen. If they do, it'll never last. You're never really special, not one of a kind. I don't know where you heard that you were, but it's all in your mind. That noise always gets in the way, always has something to say. That noise keeps spinning around and around like a worn-out cassette. Oh, that noise in my head. Don't give me no hysterics. Don't shed no tears. But if you don't flash me a smile, I'm gonna jump on all your fears. You say you got all the pieces, you ain't got no key. Well, it sounds like excuses, and just proves that you're weak to me. Gets in the way, always has something to say. That noise keeps spinning around and around like a worn-out cassette. Oh, that noise is just my ego telling me I can live in the shadows. The only one stopping my way is me. Gets in the way, always has something to say. That noise spinning around and around like a worn-out cassette. That noise is just a bitch. Oh, that bitch in my head. Thank you. Want to give you a little oomph? I love that. Thank you for bringing her out. That was incredible.
Oh man, this is so much fun, you guys. Thank y'all for being here, and shout out to my friends. I've got so many friends here. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out after your Monday. Yes, thank you. And this song is not out yet, but it's coming out, and I am excited to release it on the Mama All the Cowboys Call Me Wild EP. Yeah, it's a mouthful. But this is another one that I wrote with my friend Noah Pelty, and he is wonderful. Do you know him?
I do.
Oh, we love him.
Such a gem.
Yeah, he is great. Some of my favorite songs with Noah. Shout out to Noah. And this is one that is a true story about a girl named Harley that I grew up with. She's named after a motorcycle. But the motorcycle itself is cool. This song's just not really about the motorcycle. It's about a girl named Harley. So I hope you like it. My name's Sarah Morey. I'll probably be hanging out after, so come say hi. Thanks, y'all.
I met her in the 6th grade, and from the second I knew her name, I knew she was something special. Talks about how one day she's gonna dance on her daddy's grave. Was a little more than her mama could handle. Named after a motorcycle, long blonde hair, running wild, grew up a child of the wind. Harley taught me no one could judge me. Life ain't always pretty, but it gets you what you need. Harley never had much money, but she was rich as she could be on love and living free. Yeah, my parents raised me, but I've got a little bit of Harley in me. Yeah. Hell's Angel debutante, she's gonna get what she wants. Raising Cain like the fire ain't on her skin. Married once, but she's had 3 names. There ain't nothing she won't change. She's a bottle rocket popping off, and she's a laughing through the flames. Named after a motorcycle, long blonde hair, running wild, grew up a child of the wind. Harley taught me no one could judge me. Life ain't always pretty, but it gets you what you need. Harley never had much money, but she was rich as she could be on love and living free. Yeah, my parents raised me, but I've got a little bit of Harley in me. Yeah. She didn't have much, but there's a lot she gave me. A little bit of nerve and a whole lot of crazy. Harley taught me no one could judge me. Life ain't always pretty, but it gets you what you need. Yeah. Harley never had much money, but she was rich as she could be on love and living free. Yeah, my parents raised me, but I've got a little bit of Harley in me. Yeah. Harley, yeah. Thank you.
All right, this is the last original song of the set, and I want to take this opportunity to not necessarily speak for them, but I kind of feel like I might be. we don't just come out like this. Like, we worked really hard to be good. We worked really hard. We spent a lot of money that we don't have, and a lot of years having zero job security so that we can go on tour, so that we can pick up any gigs, so that we can live this life. And I know it's glamorous and we're all shiny up here, but the truth is that it's a very, very hard career path. And obviously, like Amber said, you really never know when it's going to happen for you or if it's ever going to happen for you. So if you're feeling generous tonight and if you like what we're doing, there's going to be a tip, a QR code that comes up, and supporting our journey is really important because I can't tell you how much my life not necessarily suffers, but how much harder my life is because I choose this path. So if you like what you hear tonight, if you really were moved by our art, please show us. It means the world. And with that said, I was reminded of some really amazing venues here in Nashville. Did anybody on their trip here get to go to the Ryman at all? Yes, of course. The Ryman is a really, really incredible venue that we were all talking about in the green room. And I wrote a song that mentions the Ryman last year. This song is about my voice teacher who died, and it broke my heart. She was my mentor. She was so much more than a teacher. She took care of my voice, and the voice isn't something that you can take out and soak in water when it's not working so well. It's something that you have to fix from the inside. And she fixed me from the inside every time that we had a lesson. And I wanted to write this song for her. And the first time I played it last year, one of my really good friends told me it was one of the best songs I'd ever written. And then he was killed on a motorcycle a month later. And he used to work here, and it's really hard sometimes being here without him. I'm not going to cry. But if you knew Ben, to know him was to wonder if he liked you, and to love him anyway. So this song goes out to both my teacher and to Ben. It's called Tuesday Afternoon.
There's a rose bush at the bottom of the driveway. It makes it easy when you're trying to find the right place. I find her through the French doors by the kitchen. That's where all the healing used to happen. My voice was hers for a little over 19 years. On her words, I built an entire career. Every lesson was a therapy session. She raised me, she saved me, and she listened. I've seen her every other week since I was only 13. Took my broken pieces, made them mean something more than just a teacher. She would put me back together, never gonna let her down. But I thought by now that I'd have more control. I thought my voice wouldn't ache when I sang from my soul. And I thought she'd watch from backstage of the Ryman, singing like she taught me to. Oh, and I thought I'd see her Tuesday afternoon. I was broke and couldn't afford a lesson. She would teach me anyway and pretend that I earned them. That's the best you've ever sounded, she'd say every time I walk off the stage. I've seen her every other week since I was only 13. Took my broken pieces, made them mean something more than just a teacher. She would put me back together, never gonna let her down. But I thought by now that I'd have more control. voice wouldn't ache when I sang from my soul. And I thought she'd watch from backstage to the rhyming, singing like she taught me to. Oh, and I thought I'd see her Tuesday afternoon. I don't know how to reason with never seeing her again. I can't seem to wrap my head around it. I didn't get to say goodbye or hold her when I told her why I prayed for the first time in years. 'Cause I thought by now that I'd have more control. I thought my voice wouldn't ache when I sang from my soul. And I thought she'd watch from backstage to the rhyming, singing like she'd want me to. Oh, and I thought I'd see her, thought I'd see her, I thought I'd see her Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon. Thank you so much.
That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. What an incredible tribute. I have to say, Stevie Rae, your songs are so theatrical, and I'm like super excited. I'm literally getting on a flight tonight to go try my hand at writing a musical with a friend of mine. Yeah.
Well, when you get back, why don't we write a rock opera?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, if Brandy Clark can do it, so can we, right?
Oh, girl, we can do anything with a voice like yours.
And yours, and all of us. I mean, come on. All right. Well, I just want to say a quick thank you to Marshall for running sound tonight. Yeah.
Yes, Marshall, one ring to rule them all.
Answers to any name.
To all of our interns who are running cameras and setting up the stage. There's some merch over there that you guys are welcome to go and enjoy. And we're just so grateful to all the people that put this together every single Monday night. And with that, it's customary for us to do a cover song to finish the night. And it's Pride Month. And so I really wanted to cover somebody who deserves lots of flowers. And so you should know this song.
Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper.
Waiting in the dark nights, crying at the doorsteps of the Salvation Armies, waiting time in the unemployment line, sitting around waiting on promotion.
Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know? Better run, 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 run. Don't you know? You better
doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting on a promotion.
Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. And finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Talking about a revolution. They talking about a revolution. We're talking about a revolution. Yeah, we're talking about a revolution. We're talking about a revolution.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. That was Tracy Chapman's song. We really appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you again for giving us your tips. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you.